Children who are raised by single parents or same sex couples, are they at a disadvantage? That's what a lot of philosophers and traditional philosophers they are portraying in a way that they keep saying, okay, a lot of studies have shown this, a lot of studies have shown that. Damn, which studies? A couple of letters or some person who has just published their personal stigmatic thought process on a paper, they publish that and they keep saying that this study. No, the society is full of people who were raised by single parents or at a disadvantaged situation in families. They were not raised by nuclear families, and they have raised a lot better people even. It is not defined by the person who is raising you. It is defined by the environment they are giving you, the love they are giving you, the stability, the financial structure, all the capital, all the capital performer they are giving you in terms of emotional love and house structure. House structure means the stability in the daily norms, the etiquettes they are inserting in you, the norms, the metrics they are inserting in you as a human. That is what define a beautiful human being, that can be raised by a single person, a same sex couple, or any other person, or any nuclear family, or a single person. It has nothing to do with which kind of a person you are being raised by. Is it a single family or a nuclear family? No, it doesn't matter in any way. You, because a lot of people have to push their agenda, they defy the logic and the effects on human nature. For example, if there are more than 50 to 60% of the people or children that are raised by single mothers or single father, what are you doing in this society? You are already creating a stigma in their mind that you're not going to be a good person already. These people should be banned because they are, just for the sake of pretending to be good, they are harming the mindset of people. They're harming two things: not only the children, they're harming their parents who are single or same sex couples. It doesn't matter, they're harming their mentality already. They are creating a mindset that, okay, now you go back home after listening to me, okay, now you know that you're not going to be a good child, you cannot be raised well because you are raised by a single mother. And on the other hand, you are telling their parents who are working hard as a single person or as a same sex couples, they are working hard to love their children, to raise their children. You're already telling them, whatever you do, you're not good enough for your children. What kind of people they are? Just, you're propagating negativity to the extreme in this society, and they should be held accountable. Children, the modern society, the new knowledge or the new norms. The point is, children want a very stable structure to grow. In the modern society, because of financial disciplines, irregular disciplines, and social media isolation, these are the two things that have given a stigma on the regular masculinity structure and the feminine structure. They have given a definition to the masculinity and the feminine structure in a way that is like a sitcom. You give it a structure that is not having anything to do with the reality. It has nothing to do with that. If a dad comes home late and washes dishes, or a mom is working in the office, it has nothing to do with these things. What children need is, they need a very stable, emotionally stable, structured family where they are helped with both maternal and father structure in a very balanced way, where they are all helping each other. That part is missing in the modern society, and that is the case because modern financial structure has forced you to understand children psychology in a different way. Human have a different wired structure. That is why there is a mental health crisis going on in the modern era. Before history, in the whole history, there was nothing like that among children, but now you see these crises. Choosing your career over your children or having a family, does it make you selfish, a self narcissistic person? The traditional answer is yes, it does make you selfish and narcissistic because you don't want to contribute towards societal norms. But the main answer is, the rational answer and logical part is, it's a no, because it is your choice how you contribute to the society. Without passing on your lineage or on your DNA towards the society or the next generation, you can still contribute in many factors in terms of financial sectors, science, arts, literature, in many factors. In technological terms, you can contribute to the society in many, many ways, in fact, more ways as well. That is defined by you, not by some societal norms that is saying that, okay, you have to have 10 children or 3 children, only then you are contributing to the society. In this overpopulated world, what else you need? How many children are you need in need of? It's not about how many you need it or not, but that should be your choice. When everything, your gender is your choice, everything is your choice, then why not the number of children? Why not the passing of lineage? Why your lineage has to be passed on in a certain number? Why someone has to force you to decide that, okay, you will be found a happy person, or you will be given a stigma or a badge that you are a good person now because you are having a lineage passage, because you are having your DNA passed on to certain number of children. You are giving your society some people who might be a dangerous contributor to the society, but alone you can decide that, okay, here is a person I want to contribute to this world in a much, much better way. That is why I have decided to focus in that manner. But people want us to think in a way that is stigmatic. Only then they feel happy because they want to be happy. They don't care about us. The divorce, is it a value for individual freedom, or is it devaluing the moral societal structure? Is it destroying it, or is it individual freedom victory? The traditional answer is going to be the divorce rate. The higher the divorce rate, it is destroying the structure of family. Yes, it is a traditional answer. But the modern structural formula, because we evolve, and eventually, as soon as we are evolving, we are seeing the benefits of other aspects as well. We cannot comprehend that part if that we just justify this way that, okay, a woman is supposed to live in a marital structure where she is forced, humiliated, and degraded every day, just because a society is performing in a way where they insist her to stick with the man who is abusing her, devaluing her, emotionally destroying her. We just want them to see in a suffering stage. Now in this modern era, I'm not talking about the negative part, I'm just talking about the positive part. When the woman's side, they are having a empowerment structure. They know they can survive financially, they know they can take a stand for themselves. So divorce should not be seen in a one-sided way. It is a right of a woman only if she is being positive. That's the only point I'm making. If she's being positive, she has the right to take a stand for herself. If she's not being disrespected, she should go with the family. But if she is being disrespected financially, emotionally, physically, in any part of the way, or she's not feeling stable in that structure, she has the right. In any society, it cannot be denied. So that means it is an evolutionary structure, and with evolution means you are growing, not degrading.